Hello, goobers, goofballs, and goons. Stop that. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between, and welcome to another Goofy video. A very rare episode of Evan finally not wearing a beanie in this video. Yeah, I've been wearing beanies in a lot of my videos recently. I haven't really heard anyone comment about it, but I've noticed, and... So I'm gonna bring up why. My campus, I swear to God, is the windiest place on earth. Whenever I go to my college campus, which I have to go to every day of the week, it's like I've entered the top of the Appalachian Mountains. I swear I've seen a child getting blown away from his mother while holding an umbrella. Why was he holding an umbrella? He wasn't. This was a hyperbole story. But regardless, the wind is bad and I do not like it. And so usually I just put it away because no one wants to see this hideous forehead. Nope. I'm putting that away. You're never seeing that again. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about a topic that I stumbled across while I was sitting in my chemistry class that made me chuckle, chortle. It made me laugh because some kick streamer is trying to beef with the cartel, which, I don't know if you're aware of this, chat, but that's a bad idea. The cartel will murder you. They will turn you into nothingness. And actually, if you don't believe me, there's actually a story of this happening in the past. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I love how they don't even have a picture of the kid. There's a picture of bullets. A 17-year-old YouTuber was shot to death after reportedly insulting a cartel boss. And insulting is, like, very minimal. I actually read what he said, and he said about one of the bosses, El Mencho, I'm not reading that. You know what? I'm not going to try and create beef with the cartel, but a little gist of what he said is, he asked the cartel member to suck on his member. And so then, a few days later, he was murderized by many different pieces of lead in his chest in a bar. And so, lo and behold, I feel like maybe insulting the cartel in a public platform, especially when you have thousands of public viewers, is a bad idea. And of course, the streamer Just Snags on Kick doesn't exactly like to take that advice. He's actually live right now. I would pan over to his chat to show you the stream. I will very quickly. He's on Omegle, so that's already dangerous. But you know it's a bad thing. I can't show his chat at all because half the members in his chat, I'm watching it go up right now, their names are just slurs. That's just... There's the N-word. I just saw the... Oh, there it goes. Oh my God. Someone... I hate this app. Anyway, he tried to beef with the cartel, and I'm going to show you the video of him actually starting the beef with the cartel, and then show you his response to all the publicity he got once it all went down, because it wasn't good. What do you think's going to happen when you beef with literally the #1 most powerful, cartel, most powerful criminal business? What the hell is it? What are you, the cartel? Most powerful business, basically, in the world. I mean, they literally have, like, high-tech gear. They're like the U.S. military, but they're just right below us. And you're beefing with them on a streaming site? Good call. But anyways, let's see what he said.
The niggas gonna get shot down. And niggas don't even know. Donald Trump and me are locked in. Joe Biden and me, locked in.
You're friends with Biden and Trump? I didn't know the master of world peace was a kick streamer. I also like to theorize what kind of conversations this guy would have with Biden if they were actually tight, like if they were friends and they were hanging out. Like, this guy would start talking to Biden about his newest kick stream, and then Biden would ask what the weather was in 1932, and then, like, fall down a flight of stairs that materialized in front of the couch he was sitting in.
I guess any of you niggas, we about to build a wall soon. I guess you niggas gonna jump the fucking wall?
Oh, you poor naive soul. You think the cartel doesn't already have hands in everywhere in America? Literally everywhere? They could send a phone call and you would be gone in minutes. There is no need to be like, oh, you have to jump the wall to get me? First of all, they probably have the tools to knock it down. Second of all, they don't need to. You think they want to step on our silted soil or tainted or ruined our bad place? They're gonna murder you, buddy.
I'm every Mexican shot. Fuck El Chapo. Fuck El Chapo, nigga.
Why are you beefing with El Chapo? Like, there's so many other Mexican warlords right now, and you're beefing with the one that's currently serving a life sentence. Like, don't worry, he won't see this clip. Actually, he might. I wouldn't be surprised if El Chapo has, like, a full, like, computer rig set up in his prison cell, and he probably owns the prison that he's in. Who knows? What does El Chapo even mean? His name's Joaquin. Can I even say his name? If I say his name, is that a death sentence? Guzman? Wasn't that a character from Black Ops? But what does it mean? It means shorty. Oh, he's a fellow short king. Never mind, I resonate with this guy. Probably a bad thing to say that I resonate with the most powerful drug trafficker on the planet, but, you know, here we are, I guess.
I go to Cabo. Nothing's going to happen to me. Face out. I would say fuck old Chapo to a fucking Random nigga in Mexico.
What is he insinuating with this message? Like, what does he think that every Mexican person just praises El Chapo as if he's the deity of Mexico? Do you think that a random dude in Mexico would care if he just said F El Chapo? He would just be like, okay.
The fuck, get that on your clip. I will piss all over that shit. Fuck Mexico.
And that's the end of that clip. Sorry, I wanted to cut it off right there. There's still an extra 3 or 4 seconds, but that's just him grabbing his own wiener in the shot, and you just see the entire outline in the pants. And, it's not necessary. You get the message. He wants them to suck on his wiener, which is very familiar. It kind of rings true with that other kid who said that very recently in 2017, so not recently, and then ended up not existing no more. But regardless, people started talking about this online and kind of joking about it because, you know, you tried to beef with the most powerful crime syndicate in the world, and that's not a good idea. And so he actually immediately responded with an apology on Twitter the very next day. And the apology, in my opinion, is funnier than the initial beef that he tried to start.
I know the cartel is crazy, but, you know, somebody came in my chat named El Chapa. You know, he just made the account. You know, he's obviously said he's part of the cartel. He's obviously fake cartel. He wouldn't be on the website, on Kick, trolling in the chat. But, you know, he threatened my family, you know, so I was just saying, like, you know, fake the fuck the cartel. But we know he's not really part of the cartel.
So this, oh my goodness, what was that? I meant to say, so this, what sound was that? Play that back. So this, oh my, okay, anyways, so this is enlightening. We now know the actual context as to why he just started beefing within a giant crime syndicate. It's because someone came into his chat named El Chapa and was threatening him. And it seems like continued to threaten him even afterwards. Which is funny because while that person was probably fake, I would not be surprised if actual cartel members probably started surveying his account afterward just to see if he kept talking trash. Which is funny because if you look at his chat, which I'm not going to pull up again, as I said, it's full of slurs, you can see a lot of people in his chat referencing like, hey, yeah, the cartel's going to get you, brother. And so, like, who knows? Who knows where that's going to go? But let's continue to see what he has to say about this because it's so pitiful.
You know, the real cartel, I would never disrespect. You know, El Chapa, I know how your mans gets. You know, I know how the cartel gets. They're ruthless, you know, all masked up. They would slice me like, you know what I'm saying, some salami at the, you know, like cold cuts.
This is not the time to be making comedical similes, brother. You're going to get yourself murked. Like, this is real. I like as well that he kind of says, like, I know how El Chapo is. I know how he can be sometimes. As if they're, like, what, best friends? He's like, oh, classic Chapo.
You know what I'm saying? They would turn me to cold cuts. You know, I'm shaking in my voice just imagining how you guys would yoke my little bitch ass up and just like slice me up with and give no fucks, you know what I'm saying?
This is acting. I swear this is acting. I think he's doing this intentionally to bring more clout to the situation. I don't know about you, but I feel like that's an astute observation. There's no way he's actually apologizing to the cartel. Like, this isn't a genuine apology. If it was a genuine apology, maybe he'd look at the camera at least one time. What's he looking at over there? What, is there a script on the wall, or is he just bored? Like, what? Where's his eyes roaming to? I understand I do the same thing. When I'm recording, you'll see me look here occasionally. The only thing on that screen is my Premiere Pro. But, like, this dude's recording the video like, yeah, I'm sorry, cartel. He's more like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, cartel. I won't do this again. What are you, in witness protection?
Like, I don't want y'all to, you know, do nothing to me or my family. You know, I'm a bitch. You know, I just want to apologize, you know, to all the Mexican people. I love Mexican. You know, I think about going to, you know, Mexico this year, and I don't want no static with none of y'all, you know. I would love to get on the phone with El Chapo and him tell me that me and him is good, you know.
Where are you looking? It's gone from just this to, like, everywhere except the camera. He's going on an adventure right now. He's on a roller coaster with his corneas. But regardless, he's apologizing to all of Mexico, which, first of all, I think is very wholesome. It's like when a kindergartner says something offensive or racist accidentally, and they're like, what do you have to say to African Americans? And the person's like, I'm sorry, African Americans. And it's all good and dandy now. But I find it funny. This guy doesn't even pull out the greatest possible apology that you could pull for all Mexicans, especially cartel members. And that is that he likes Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if you know this, but there was a viral meme that went around Twitter and everywhere a while ago that says that whenever the new... I hate that this is something I'm using as a source, but whenever new Dragon Ball content is released, cartel activity drops significantly for about 2 days. Now, From what I've seen, because I actually decided to do a little bit of deep diving, I could have just left you with that and been like, that's true. I did some deep diving, and there actually is no statistical significance between Dragon Ball Z episodes dropping and Cartel crime rates. However, there was a time in around the 2013 to 2015 era where 2 Dragon Ball movies came out at the same time, and the crime dipped significantly before shooting back up to where it is now in the modern day. So, who knows? Maybe the release of Dragon Ball Z content truly does stop the cartel from attacking people, and if that's the case, come on, man. You could have used that. They love that shit.
No, Chopper, I would love to be part of the cartel and work for you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You own damn near half the U.S., you know, and, you know, you own the whole entire Mexico, you know, state. So, like, I just want to apologize.
You own damn near the whole Mexico state? I didn't know it was part of the 50. What are you I'm ending it there. I'm not going to keep reviewing this apology. There's about 15, 20 seconds left, and it's just a bunch of gibberish where he's looking everywhere except the camera lens. And honestly, it's so funny. I clearly can tell that there's a level of sarcasm to everything he's posting here, but that doesn't make it any less entertaining to watch, because it's just so goofy. But at the end of the day, he beefed with the cartel, and now he apologized to the cartel. I hope they see this, and I hope they can translate it as well, because he's like saying things that if they were to translate it from English to Spanish, they'd be like, the translator's broken. Something isn't making sense. He's just saying nonsense. But regardless, it's ending here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you were new. This is a funny situation, and I doubt it's going to go any further. He's probably just going to like have another satire joke on his channel, but there's not going to be another viral clip. It's happened. He apologized. It's done. Thank you for being here. If you liked the video, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, you can dislike it if you really want to. And catch me on your homepage more often. I'd love to see you around for whatever I make next. I post every single day. So as I said, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. So as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and just as a little side note, Cartel, that I'm not beefing with you. We're cool, good buddies. I'm just reporting on news. Bye-bye. Goodbye now.